Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Fates. And in this episode, the day I'm recording this, it's Orochi's birthday! I'm in the fine form today. I must be near some blessing. And she'll get a speed and luck surge. I gotta say, not the best gift I've ever received, and I've worked hard to better myself in battle. It's finally paid off. Oh, and wow, that actually is way better, and that wasn't in my horoscope. Oh, what the how many things is Orochi gonna get for her birth anyways? Yeah, when it's a character's actual birthday, they get a lot of cool crap. But speaking of cool crap, I've had this dragon herb for like, I don't even know how many, well, I guess it's been like 2 episodes. We're gonna use it because it's gonna increase literally all of our stats. Yeah. That's kind of nice to have, come to think of it. And yes, in this episode, guys, we're going to take on one of the most annoying Paralouges hands down in this game, and I really hope we can clear it without too many problems. But Paralouge 7, Father Liege, has us going after Ryoma's son, Shiro, who apparently has left his deep realm. Just like Sting and everybody else, whatever. But yes, I highly recommend you follow my strategy that I use in this battle and maybe bring some flying units. This might be a good idea. But yeah, let's get this over with because I really, really want this unit because, well, it's gonna be pretty darn strong.
Unbelievable. Brother.
What's wrong?
It can't be.
Yet. I've gotten word that my son is missing from the Deep Realms.
What?
Shiro's missing? He has left on his own accord, but he's never been here before. I haven't prepared Shiro for what he must know about our world. We need to find him. I'll alert the others at once.
Thank you.
Shiro has no idea what sort of danger he's in here. So this is the world that has been kept a secret from me. Pretty dull if you ask me. Maybe I could find the Hoshiden place. It'll all make sense. From what I've overheard back home, my dad is a bigger deal here than I thought. What's he called again? Big Cheese of Hoshido? Which would make me, I don't know, Little Cheese? That must be some kind of royalty though. I always knew dad was a major deal, but royalty? Still can't believe it.
Way up!
Fancy britches. What brings you all the way out here?
What?
None of your business. You're not welcome here, but I'll forget that I ever saw you. As long as you hand over your weapons and armor, that is. Refuse, and you won't walk out of here alive.
Ready for this?
I doubt it. Fine then. Take your best shot. Over there. That's Shiro!
Come on!
He's surrounded. There's no way we can fight them all off. Samurai Poopy Butt Sniff, everybody come on down to Dingo Bungus. Woohoo! So this is Paralouge 7, and without a doubt, as far as the Hoshiden campaign is concerned, probably the most irritating because, oh my god. Shiro is crazy. He's a green unit, and as you know, you do not have control over those units. So Shiro is just gonna go all around the map, beating up ruffians as he pleases. And unfortunately, he's Ryoma's son and all, but seriously, Astra can't save you forever. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do about him. My strat here is basically just get as north as you can, because he kind of likes to hang out around this dinosaur or dragon rubble. I don't really know what that's supposed to be. And that's my strategy, just to get there as quickly as possible. Now for this chapter, you're forced to bring Ryoma, which pretty much no matter where you are in the story is going to be a strong unit, so I think we should be alright here. The units I brought here, really, I just picked no horsemen, just because the sand obviously is going to lower our movement speed. So as long as you don't bring any mounted units, you should be fine. And, well, now it's been taken care of, let's get started and rout the enemy. So, the deal with this chapter, and why I think a lot, I probably should have brought a little more royals, but the reason I personally do not enjoy it all that much is just because sand is such an annoying concept in Fire Emblem. Nobody stinking likes it, and first thing I'm going to do is eliminate this Yumi user because I want...
For the glory of Hoshido!
Alright, well, that's, hopefully we'll get more of those, since we paired up, Ryoma with Kagero. He has 30% crit, and that's a pretty nice number to have, but as I was saying, I want to eliminate all the bow users in this chapter, just because they are sufficiently annoying, and you know what, we beat this guy no matter what. I'm just gonna go with a silver, why the heck not? There we go. I really need to get better weapons, but to do that we have to progress more in the story, and no, I don't not want to progress. I'm just saying, guys, I want to make sure I can get all the kids, which so far we're doing alright on, and I'm actually going to leave Corn right here, so that this Oni Savage will hopefully attack him. If that doesn't happen, not really a big deal, and I guess we can, I haven't seen Kaden a lot. At the same time, Rinka is pretty good in this chapter, so I'll just pair those two up. I really don't want to overextend here, but the problem, Rajat or Orochi? You know what? It's Orochi's birthday. We'll let her daughter do a little bit of work. Why the heck not? And you know what? Not the most interesting first turn. This chapter may actually take me a little while, just because we have to literally go all around this desert to stop everybody. Are you kidding me, man? Come on! Alright, so Corrin is tanking a little bit of damage here. Not a problem since I have an elixir on me, but still kind of annoying. Oh gosh, we could actually die here. If it weren't for the fact that 30% is 30%, and yeah, you're not hitting me, bro. Like, at all. We're not gonna are you kidding me? God dang it, man. Just my luck. But yes, now we are level 5, which is awesome because now we will get access to Dragon Ward, which is a skill I really do not care about in Shiro's turns going, oh snap. The next king of Hoshido is a Naginata user. Can't say I saw that coming, but hey, whatever. So what are we gonna do about Corrin? So, yeah, he's really low, but at the same time, I'm level 5 now, so I kind of just want to use my friendship seal and turn Corrin into his next class, and not the most triumphant way to transform, I gotta say, but we are going to take Corrin from the Hoshida Noble and turn him into a Sword Master, setting his skill to all-time heights, because now that we have this class, holy crud, dude. Ariato is going to do so much damage. Unfortunately, we do lose access to the Dragonstone, but it don't even stinking matter. Once we get Astra, the game's over, which will happen pretty soon, actually. And yeah, we're gonna lose a fair bit of strength, but it's really not a big deal. Unfortunately, that will end our turn, but we'll be totally fine. Come on, because we can... Actually, I can't use Azura Crud, huh? Well, we can definitely take down this guy, no problem. And oh, that happened. All right. The Diviner also should not be an issue at all, and then we can just pretty much go from here. Actually, I don't want to get attacked by this Oni Savage, so I think I'll go for this Diviner. Should be able to easy 2-hit KO, 0 damage. You're dead. Face it. Oh, wow. Hinoka getting another level up, too. I'm digging it. Honestly, a couple of Fire Emblem veterans did, like, probably flinch a bit, like, did he really just promote bid battle? And I'm like, yes I did, because I don't give a crud. And let's see, Sun Festival, Restore. Oh, a lot, okay. Sometimes I get the festivals mixed up a bit, but not today, it would seem. And I really should be leveling up Sakura a bit more off screen, but honestly, guys, I'm just so stinking lazy. I really don't want to. I mean, can you blame me at the end of the day? But let's see, not looking so hot. What if we switched over to Kaden? Kaden can easily take this guy down in one hit. So this is what I'm saying. It is important to have both the male and female in the relationship equally leveled. Because sometimes when you pair up the unit, it's just not gonna work. Like in the case of Orochi and Hayato. Hayato just sing does no damage at all. Is it his fault? No, I haven't been giving him EXP because, well, the thing is, just kind of a pain to get him to work. I don't know, that's probably just my opinion, but I personally just like to use everybody in a Let's Play, and right now that's kind of becoming difficult, and so far, we're not really hurrying up and getting over to Shiro, and okay, that's kind of lucky that he dodged that.
Not bad, right?
Not bad, right? I don't know why, it just sounds like, I'm on the varsity team. My name is Lionel. Like, I don't know if anyone actually named their son Lionel or whatever, but he just strikes me as a very cocky individual because, while he is royalty, and he didn't even know it, and I like how he called his dad the cheese, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like we need to get all the royals of Hoshido because Man, they're just so helpful with the Dragon Veins. Speaking of Dragon Veins, I'm actually not going to activate that one and just send Ryoma a bit north and then take care of these guys. Yet again, Izana's scroll just coming through. Like, legit, we're just one-shotting everybody, man. Oh, that was a very mean one, Raja. Who taught you that very bad word? Hayato is not going to be happy about that. And come to think of it, when was the last time we saw Hayato? He's been MIA, dude, but hey, whatever. And oh my gosh, I really want to show off. I really want to show what Korin can do now that he's a sword master. Okay, we're not going to attack the Oni Savage, but I'm going to send Korin to the north to just take care of this bowman. This guy is so dead. Like, obviously, he's a Yumi user, he can't counterattack anyways, but a sword master with a Yato, he's always going to crit. Like, sure, we don't have a ton of HP, but we're basically Hana times 3. Like, we just always activate Dragon Fang, and it's kind of unfortunate that we're not a Hoshiden Noble anymore, since the Dragon Fang effect has changed a very slightly. It kind of bums me out, but at the same time, we're going back to that class, so it's not that big of a deal. Really, Kaden is like kind of one-upping Rinka here, I gotta say. I know we have the S-rank support and all, but seriously, like, jeez, Rinka. I know he's a giant kitsune and all, but you have a stinking axe. I don't know, whatever. Actually, and she's out-leveling him. God dang, Rinka. I mean, I'm not gonna say you suck, but, anyways, I'm not actually going to activate this Dragon Vein because that would be a giant mistake, and instead start attacking this lonely ninja. But I don't know, guys, I'm really digging the story of this game a whole lot. Honestly, I understand other Fire Emblem games have had like family moments too. Definitely Awakening did, and well, you know, in Sacred Stones, Ephraim and Erica were both brother and sister. But this game takes it to a whole nother level. When you have the family all together, it just feels like you brought the team. I don't know if they did that like by giving them just above average scaling with their supports and, or not supports, but their level ups and such. But yeah, the growth rates of the family might actually be better, and that's maybe why I feel like that. But I don't know, man. It just feels so cool having like the entire Hoshiden royalty on your side, you know. And that was a very weird battle, I gotta say. Oh crap, we got reinforcements from the bottom. Not good. And Shiro, hurry your turn out, bro. I ain't got all day. Jeez. All right. So far, this battle's going okay, but I need to get to Shiro like ASAP. So fast, in fact, I'm actually not going to attack this ninja. I think he'll be fine taking him on. So hopefully Shiro will go for this guy, then Ryoma can immediately talk to him. But now I need to worry about all these brutes to the north. Actually, the south. I always say the north. So I'm thinking of north, but Rajat cannot take them all down. We definitely need Korin's help. And it's really annoying when Korin gets ransacked by like ranged units. Heck, that happened at the beginning of this episode. But so far, there's only this other Dark Mage. And if I can just take care of him, we should be fine. And, I'd really prefer if Hinoka got over here as quickly as possible. Kaden should be able to, oh my gosh, we're 1 damage off. Bummer. Well, I mean, he's gonna do no damage. That doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm just saying, I wish I didn't have to waste my guard gauge, but that's totally fine. It might not even be worth sending Korin. Maybe I should just send him to the east. Because right now, yeah, I think between Kaden and Rajat, they should be able to get this no problem. I'm gonna get the jump on this axe guy, and then equipped my beast room, because that does give me a little bit better defenses, and that's always been Kaden's issue. He can dodge like crazy, but he just can't take hits. But is this an even turn or an odd turn? If it's an... Okay, good, it missed. Well, I guess it don't even matter then, getting there with the tail. Maybe he does more damage if he hits all the tails. I don't know. Okay, I have the most random thought in human history, so I might as well say this in an LP video, because I stand by it. I'm not trying to be serious at all on these. I'm just kind of want to ramble a little bit, but I was looking at a sock today at the store, as I do, as I'm sure you've all done. Don't lie, don't say, I don't wear socks because that's for conformists, because I know that is a filthy lie. But I saw something called a gold-tipped sock. And I'm just asking this question to all of you. If I kick someone wearing that sock with just the tip of the sock, would that do more damage? Because it is the tip. If Melee have taught me anything, Alright, that was not even a joke. I'm dead serious. If I bought those socks, would I become the greatest martial artist on Earth? I can't get over it, man. The axe wielders and their squats, dude. It's like they made that character just for that, like, butt to be in your face. It frustrates me to no end. Never mind, Caden is very strong. I forgot he was promoted. And I don't know how I could forget that. Oh my god. Does he always roll up like in a ball like that? I'm not too sure, but yeah, problem solved. I was really intimidated by all those guys, but now I kind of don't care, and there's still 14 more to go. Awesomeness. But yeah, let's talk to Shiro and... Son! Quit attacking my enemies. That's my job. Shiro. You shouldn't be here.
Dad?
Or should I say, Big Cheese of Hoshido. We can discuss that another time. Leave here now. I'll take care of this. Really? Well, the party just getting started? Hey, also, you big liar, where are all the monsters you said were here? Those guys are just, well, guys. Hardly a match for me. Don't be a fool, Shiro. I haven't prepared you for a place in my world. That includes knowing how to handle yourself on the battlefield. And apparently that scolding makes Shiro wanna fight with his dad? I don't stinking get it, but hey, whatever. I'm gonna kill this ninja because he's stinking aggravating, but yeah, I don't really care. I feel like Shiro should have said one more thing after that, and oh, I was kind of hoping he'd say something different, but yeah, so you're starting to see we don't do the whole fancy, like, arm spear animation anymore. Kind of bumming me out, but I understand why they didn't do it, because we ain't a dragon anymore, duh. Well, we kind of are, we just don't have the room for it, and let's see. Okay, axe, bow. Definitely marking that guy, and that guy, and that guy, and that. God, why are there so many bowmen, dude? I hate this stinking. I don't hate the map, but it's just like, come on, let me have fun, man. Jeez, I mean, I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but I want to have more fun. Just let me fly everywhere. I just feel like Hinoka is so crippled by the fact that she has to, like, always be on a Pegasus. I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like Sumiya in Awakening just didn't have that. Well, then again, because that game was stinking easy, and then again, I am playing on Hoshido, so do I really have the right to complain? I don't honestly know, but yeah, let's bait these guys a little bit, and yes, I am close enough. Awesome. Get in there, Raja. Now, I know I'm spamming Raja as far as these support missions, or not support. Well, if this one's actually being pretty easy to me. The enemy's just kind of doing what I want them to, which is always nice, but yeah, this is actually the easiest I've ever had with this chapter. I've heard horror stories of it, because if the way that chapters work in this game, the farther you get into the game, the more difficult Paralouge become. And I just realized Shiro could start doing that one because he's royalty, but yeah, that makes things a little bit difficult, actually. And oh no, you're gonna definitely, okay, so let's take the marker off him. I think I can take on this guy without too many difficulties. Just to be sure, I'm gonna use the dual Naginata in case the guy to the north tries to attack her. And I gotta say, the dual Naginata on Hinoka looks really cool. For once, it actually makes sense. It's a dual-sided weapon. I dig it, but yeah, what I was saying before about having, like, the whole family in a thing, like, I try my hardest in LP videos to just make sure everyone gets the time to shine, but man, I just want to use all the royals, dude. They're so good. There's no reason you shouldn't. Like, obviously, Sakura's, like, the worst, but you can even make her really, really strong. Like, she can eventually become a diviner, just like Orochi, and she's pretty powerful in that state, too. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if there are any bad diviners at all. Or not diviners, but any bad members of royalty. I'm going to activate this, and then maybe a double-edged sword, but since Shiro does have some Vulnerary on him, I think we should be totally fine. So let's see, we're still out of range on Mr. Raijinto. I'm just gonna sit right here, and we're gonna take it as we go. Wow, Hinoka, never mind. She's actually, she beat all of these bow users that I marked for the sole reason of avoiding them, and she beat all of them. Well, how about that? The Valken Knight's movement speed actually being pretty positive in this map, but yeah, now we're just closing in for the kill. 8 units to go. There's 3 right here. The rest are over here. And yeah, Tarba does not move at all, and he's a complete joke. Despite the fact he has the killer axe, we can just snipe him out. he can't move, so it's not really that tough, but bring it on. You're 4% hit. I've actually been hit by 4% in this game, and 3%, and it made me very angry. I mean, I understand, like, play the game enough, eventually you're gonna get hit with a 1%, but it's just like, come on. And it mattered, yes, it did totally matter, and oh god, that's 11. Please dodge it. My boy Shiro! That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Alright, so definitely execute this pleb. Now, if you'd be so kind, Shiro, do it for your old pops. Please don't get it, please don't. I gotta use a vulnerary now, god dang it. Well, that's alright. Not to the end of the world, and I gotta say, like, out of all the male, like Paralouge characters, Shiro might be one of my favorites, because just, holy crap, he's got everything going for him, man. I'm jealous, I honestly am. He's a prince, he has a naginata. I want a naginata. Where's my naginata? I don't even think I know. And is there, I really wish there was a dragon vein Ryoma could reach, but I suppose not. Let's just quickly execute the bow guy. And yeah, I try to like make this look harder. I'm not even kidding. I had to do a second take of this video because I was like, trust me guys, this part's really sick and tough. And no one's even getting hurt. Your mileage may vary, of course, as always, just that's the nature of these type of videos, but seriously, I swear, this is a tough support mission. At the end of the day, if you are in Hoshido, which you can only do this in Hoshido in the third path, but I'm not gonna talk about the third path because then I'll get a million people asking me, are you gonna do it? And I'm just like, hell, think about it. But anyways, really, just grind up. Even if you did do this as your last Paralouge, I'm sure you can somehow get Azura to, you know, sing for somebody and get to, you know, Shiro as quickly as possible. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm gonna move up and pop in some Vulnerary. I can't believe a month ago I could not even say. I do this a lot with words, guys, but I just say it how it looks. Like in one of my favorite games ever, I said debilitate as deliberate. I didn't even bother to read it, and this has been a thing with me for many, many years. And you know what I call it Vulnerary? Velinary. I know that's close, but at the same time, Velinary. There is no VE there, and oh boy, rally speed. Oh gosh, the rally skills are coming in. What joy, yay! They're not really good, but I'll show it off anyways, why the heck not. But yeah, this battle is almost over. Seriously, I want to get to where we fight nothing but promoted units, but at the same time, I don't want these to be really difficult. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Okay, good, he didn't hit. I'm just saying, oh gosh, never mind, that guy can totally move. Crud! Well, that was a mistake, and hand over what you got, and I swear that you'll walk out of here alive. This guy has a fox tail. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna sell all you got, right down to your bones.
Don't be afraid.
Are you sure about that one? Because I'm pretty sure you're dead. Yeah. Being a berserker doesn't really matter when you get crit for like 80, hon. You haven't seen the last of me. Cool. You're the most unintimidating character I've seen in this whole goddamn game, dude. Probably shouldn't fight the king of Hoshido. Might be a big mistake for an axe user, especially. Well, I wanted to do that Ryoma, but whatever. I'll settle for taking down the bow. I really wanted to get the KO there. Why does Ryoma get all the EXP, man? God dang it, whatever. Come on, just didn't even give me a crit. What? I'm done. I'm done. This has not been my episode at all. God dang it. I mean, we didn't lose. It don't take a million turns. I'm just saying. Corn didn't gotta do a whole lot. It was kind of the Ryoma show, man.
Shiro.
You have disobeyed me for the last time, and you will show me respect, or I will show you how I deal with utter fools. How can you call me that? I didn't raise you to be this irresponsible.
Dad?
Want a reality check? You didn't raise me at all.
What?
I did what I had to. I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, son. I put you somewhere that was safe from our family's enemies. What was all this anyway? Some sort of adventure? Had you been slain, don't you know that all of Hoshido would grieve you? Hoshido? Then it's true. Tell me, who told you Your caretakers were under strict orders of secrecy.
Huh?
What? No one. Everyone kept your secret, but you really are.
That's right.
I am the royal head of a kingdom known as Hoshido. A kingdom that you will rule one day, if you survive so long. How could you keep this a secret from me? Didn't you think I had a right to know?
I'm sorry.
I had my reasons initially, and then later. Well, the truth is that you haven't been maturing to the role.
That's not right.
If you'd only told me, I would have taken things more seriously. How else was I supposed to turn out, being treated like I'm special for no good reason? This battle had been the only moment of truth in my whole dang life. I don't mean your confession here. I mean seeing all this death. I could barely stop my hand from shaking. I was trained to fight, not to kill. You should have prepared me for this sort of life.
I see.
Yes, I suppose I should have. But now that we're here, answer me this. From what you've seen here today, what do you think your father's power is for?
Huh?
Your power? To leave the field bloodied with your enemies? I don't know.
No.
Is that really what you saw here? What we all achieved here? No, I guess not. Those guys wanted to bloody the field with us.
Yes.
They abused their power. You and I had to stop them. All lives are sacred, even theirs. And so, taking their lives is a serious decision. But it had to be done. For the sake of our way of life. It falls to me, and one day to you, to bear that heavy responsibility. Still, didn't prepare me for this.
Shiro.
I'll prepare you now, if you're truly ready to join my side. Now that you know who I really am, you can decide to be who you really are. Sure you want me around?
Sure.
If you're sure. But remember that I'm more than your father. I'll warn you, speak to anyone in our family, and they'll tell you about me. I'm as strict as they come. Some even say I'm severe, but it's all for Hoshido.
I'll do my best.
Not that I have a clue what I'm up against.
We stand together.
Now, I make you this vow. Son, no more secrets. I need to prepare you to fully fill my role in due time. So now is the point in the game where I would want to really just talk about something where people really don't get this about Fire Emblem Fates because they haven't played the feature, and honestly, I'm kind of to blame too since I haven't showed it off, but Forkhorn is constantly under siege by those mysterious purple enemies, so that is why the Deep Realm is the best option. It may seem a bit cruel to put your children that you love so far away and that you hardly ever get to see them, but hey, it's better than being killed, right? Like, that's the reality of it. Although characters in the game don't necessarily talk about it, yes, Forkhorn, or whatever you named your fort, is constantly under invasion. That is why the Deep Realm is so important. And it just seems like Ryoma's a bit cold in this, but yeah, he literally did have his reasons for not letting Shiro know about all of Hoshido and the war that's going on and all this stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to speak my mind about that. Honestly, Shiro, as far as a fighting character, holy crap, he's actually pretty good. Out of all the children units we've seen, probably one of the best. At least that's my opinion. Obviously, Oboro's the best Naginata. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I try to make it not super informal because I try to make it informal because that's supposed to be hard, but it wasn't. I don't know what the dumb to do. I tried to stink and lose, but whatever. Overgrinding and such. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next episode, we finally resume the main story now that we got Shiro on our side. But yeah, hope you're looking forward to that. As always, have a great day, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye.